guys, I am with Kizi. We're driving around because one of their complaints was the car. They said she was really bad in the car, especially getting to a destination. She would start to get anxious, start crazy whining, pacing all over the place, and they said it was just not fun. And I'm sure all of that buildup only led to crazy behavior once they got to the destination. There's no way they were getting to a destination and then getting calmness after a car ride like that. So we're just driving around, and the solution that we use for every single dog, whether it's crazy car behavior, car sickness, too much excitement, bad association to the car, it doesn't matter. What we do is we take the downstay that we've taught and proofed during the past 2 weeks, past couple days that they've been here, and we apply it to the back seat of the car, right? So the downstay is a portable command. It can be used anywhere. So once you teach your dog, hey, it applies at the back seat of the car too, and it means you can't pop up, and it means you can't pace around the car, and guess what? It also means you can't whine, because that's breaking the rule of the downstay, because we ask our dogs to be calm in all of their commands. So if they're not calm in their command, especially stay commands, it means they're breaking the command, state of mind wise. So we're about to go through a drive-through, let us stop and go. And I just want to make sure she understands that just because the car stops does not mean you get to pop up and look all over the place. Eventually, she can build up to that privilege. But right now, we are literally rehabbing her mind and saying, you used to be crazy in the car, now I want you to be calm. So we have to start with the strictness of double downing in the back of the car and no exceptions for right now. I've got her in the back seat instead of the way back because I just wanted you guys to see what her state of mind looked like on the video. Is killing it. Good girl. And it's not because she's tired either. I'm telling you, it's calmness no matter what. No matter if they're tired or not, they can still be calm. It's all about your expectations, your accountability, how consistent you are, how believable you are, and your follow through. Thank you. She's doing good so far.
It didn't go through.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay. Thank you.
You want the receipt?
No, it's okay. Okay guys, so you see her behavior in the car as a baseline. We should never allow her to get pretty much any more excited than this. The car is not a place where we want our dogs to be excited, crazy, aroused, pacing, whining, barking, looking out the windows too excitedly. And I'm not saying they can never build up to the point where they can sit and look out the window, but it has to be done calmly. So right now, we're telling her, relax, and don't worry about where we are. So, I will start filming again when we turn into our neighborhood, because one of the main complaints was that when she felt like she was anticipating where they were going, turning down a certain road, getting to the destination is when it would really ramp up. So we'll see what she does turning into the neighborhood, but so far the expectation is clear. There's no confusion in what I'm expecting from her and what she's understanding I'm expecting from her. So that's why it looks so good. Alright guys, I just turned into my neighborhood. The car slowed down. I know she knows where we are. And she is remaining just as calm as she's been the entire time. Good girl. She's so relaxed, so chill, so calm. There's no anxiety. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's been no whining at all. All of that is anticipatory anxiety instead of just being content in the moment. dog who I would really consider to be one that actually does want to please you. There's not a lot of stubbornness, if any, in there. She just didn't know what they wanted, and her arousal and anxiety made it impossible for her to focus. So we've cleared her head and made it so she can actually listen, and we can communicate to her. Taught her what the e-collar means. Now we have a communication device that she understands, and look what we get. Now we're really getting close to the house. And going down our street, I know she knows where we are because we've taken her on a lot of field trips. So for many dogs, this is where the cycle would begin, where they're anticipating the end of the trip. So if they did start the anxiety cycle, whining, sitting up, pacing, we would say no and start tapping the collar. That should bring them back down to this relaxed state, both mind and body. We're about to turn into our driveway and actually stop the car and put it in park. So we'll see what choices she makes. This is just such a fabulous opportunity to influence her behavior for better or for worse. If I allow the whining and the anxiety, it only continues it and patterns it. Very appropriate. I'm not correcting all that because I want her to know exactly what it's for. If I heard a whine, if she popped up, that would get a click on the collar. But this is all very appropriate. I wouldn't let it get much further than that. Just turn the car off. Good girl. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Okay.